Well, guys, finally ready to start working on the big project I've kind of been hyping up the last couple videos. If you're not familiar, we are going to be making a huge diorama that I've never really attempted before. This is going to be done in chunks. Here's the first one right here. I did some work on this on a live stream a while ago, but now I actually have the materials to get this thing, or at least this part, finished up. So I'm not going to be doing live streams for most of these anymore. I'm just going to be doing regular videos. So hopefully I can talk you guys through it a little better in these. But anyway, so this diorama is going to have a name and everything. It's called Pop City. I'll reveal what that means. Well, not what it means, but why I picked that name later. It's a long story. We don't have to get into that now. But this right here is actually going to be like a middle part of it. So there should be like a main road here, and then this is just the entrance to one of the farms. And we can go through the whole story of all the pieces as we make them. This one's very simple. It's just the beginning of a driveway. One of these is probably not going to go anywhere. It's going to lead to what I was planning on being like an abandoned lumber yard, something like that. And then one of these is going to just lead off into the actual farm. And so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to just start working on it. This part's going to be pretty simple. I just got to mostly lay down grass, a little bit of foliage and stuff. But let's get into this. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so we have the view of the diorama right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some blended turf, coarse green, that you can get at Hobby Lobby. I really like this for grass. We're just going to use Mod Podge, also something you can get at Hobby Lobby. We're just going to put grass on the display. That's gonna be just like the first step of all of this. Just gotta put grass down. It's unavoidable. So, all right, here is our very simple guide of how to put grass down on a diorama. First, spread a kind of thin layer of glue across all the areas you want to put down grass. I use a little piece of cardboard to spread it all around. Try and making it as even as possible, and make sure you go up to all the edges. Next, you just take your grass. You're going to want it to be kind of thick on there, so you don't want to be able to see through it, to see all like the styrofoam and glue. And then I like to pat it down with my fingers just to make sure it's like really sticking to the glue. And you just spread a nice layer, then I add a few trees. And there we go. We got all the grass laid down for this little transition diorama. And then we got the new limited edition 2023 Chevy Silverado from Greenlight driving down the road. Looks pretty good to me. So this definitely isn't the most interesting diorama we're going to make throughout this series, but it's a start. I think it looks pretty good. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.